Hello and welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. So today we are here on Layton Lake District once again. I was planning on doing a montage this week, but I didn't really realize I actually would have more time to record than I thought. So we're just taking out this blacktail buck real quick. So today we're going to look at the DLC that came out early last week, I believe it was, the Ground Blind and Tent DLC. So I was on my way to where I wanted to set up a tent, and this blacktail called, so I thought we'd just start the video here and go from there. Just a little guy, 77 score. So I've got my tent right now, which I'll set up just to show you. That's not going to be level at all, but ooh, you can go in it. No way, I didn't realize that it would be. I didn't know you could access your inventory. I actually thought it just said that you could fast travel to it. Did it say that? Yeah, fully functional outpost. That makes sense. Alright, cool. So there's a bunch of different colors you can see. We've got blue, green, pink, camo, and white. Oh, you can rest here too. That is awesome. I did not realize they had that much functionality. That's really cool. What I'm doing with it currently is taking it down. I think this is a hunting tower. I'm not sure. For a mission. The mission is to harvest a moose from a hunting tower. And I don't currently have the call for moose. So I was going to stick a tent in the general area of the hunting tower. And then I'll be able to fast travel to that area. And eventually, if I do it a couple of times, there'll probably be a moose there and I can complete the mission that way. So that's where I wanted to set it for now. They cost, if you didn't see there, 12,000 cash. That's both tents and ground blinds, I believe. So that's not a bad price. That's about 12 kills, and you can get yourself another tent or ground blind. So I do have a ground blind I'm going to set up as well for something at some point. After I get the tent set up, I'll grab that out of my inventory, and we'll do some messing around with that. But for now, I'm going to get over to where I want to set the tent up. Alright, we've got something walking near us that I don't know what it is. We're fairly close to that tower, and I actually just saw a moose down to the left, but unfortunately I do not currently have enough cash to actually build the tower, so I need to harvest one more animal to get to that. So whatever this is, would be great if we could harvest it. Or the moose down to the left, because I don't know if I'd be able to see. Okay, it's a doe. We'll just take her out with a gun, because I don't want to track her. Not sure. I think if I'm right, I just saw the moose right over here. I thought I saw it flee towards the tower. In which case, we could just maybe do the mission on our way there to set up the tent. And I'd probably not leave the tent there, but this should put us at least enough cash now to build the tower. And we're going to take it slow over there in case the moose actually was there where I thought I saw it. Alright, we're going to set it up right here. Is that? That's the rain hitting the tent. That is a nice touch. That's really cool, actually. Alright. So now what we're going to do is track this white-tailed buck, because I know he's quite heavy. What does the estimate say? 84 to 99 kilograms, and I need one more, as you can see on my hunter mate, weighing at least 85 kilograms to complete a mission. And what I want to do is attempt to call him in with the wind being pretty much as bad as it can be, and just to see what kind of result we get. How close we'll get, and I want to try to take him with a bow out of the ground blind. So that is the plan going forward. Alright, I just heard a warning call from our buck, so I'm going to try to set up this ground blind. If I can find a place to put it, I'll probably have to go down here on the flat area. So I'm going to try to kill two birds with one stone here. I want to find out if there's a spook radius to the ground blind being set up or not. Might be able to get it here. Not very flat. Whoa, what? How do I have to? Okay, that's bizarre. I think you were supposed to get one, because I bought one. And I believe, according to the DLC, that you can, that you should have gotten one with the DLC, and then one, or you can buy up to, I think, 24. Maybe you can just buy as many as you want, and you can put up to 12 on each reserve. I'm not sure. I think this will work. You can actually hear the wind blowing through this blind. That is amazing. That's really well done. I did get a warning call from the buck already being in here. So he definitely did not spook when we set it up. But I'm wondering if he can still smell me, because if you look at the indicator in the bottom right, the vision one, which is the middle one, is just a flat line, which means I'm pretty much invisible. So if I get out quickly, hopefully he's not coming in too fast. I'll show you what I mean. If I'm crouched, you can see there should be a little line there. And then when I stand up, not a little line there, a little half circle. I guess it's, yeah, it changes as you move. But when I get in the blind, I get just the line even though I am standing up. And when you move, it does change. Which I'm guessing means they can actually see movement in the blind, which is really cool. Oh, he might be coming in. I hear something. I think that might have been a blacktail buck. I'm not sure. I want to see how close we'll get anyway. No, that's our whitetail. He's a solid one. Do I have my rangefinder on me? Yeah, I do. Oh, okay. He's deciding to run, but he found a tree. Or trot, I mean. So these blinds make a huge difference. Clearly, this would never work without it. So it's definitely worth the investment. I want to try to bow him just to, you know, actually use the blind. I could obviously take him with a gun right now, but I want to get a broadside shot. While he actually stopped moving, I'll get a range so I actually know what I'm dealing with. Yeah, he's right in the range I want him to be. Also, I'm really close to getting the 3-pin sight. Just a couple more kills and we can do that. Maybe in the next video. Alright. Ah, I'm too short. Alright, now he's kind of trotting past us. Might need to call him back. That's interesting. I don't know why that happened, really. Now the wind is perfectly in our favor, though. If I can get him to come back, that'll be great. If not, though, we did get to see the effect of the blind and the fact that it works really well. There's no way I could have been just even prone, probably, with him being 20 meters away and not even get alerted. So clearly it works. So if he doesn't come back in, I'll probably just find him again and get him with a gun to complete the mission. Okay, he is leaving. Alright, so we're now in the hunting tower and our buck is trotting around out here. If we can get a chance to take him with the gun, we will, just to complete the mission and continue on. I think we got him. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, rather than try to set up the ground blind and do it again, we saw that the ground blind works, and I want to try it on some elk, so I wanted to get him down and complete that mission so we can progressing the game a bit as well. 134 score, and of course he is at the absolute minimum of his weight estimate, so he is not going to be heavy enough to complete the mission anyway. But I'm now going to head over to, or down to, I guess, the Leighton Lows region, and I'll see if I can find some elk to try out the ground blind on. Alright, so I've returned to the infamous bedding area that I was at a couple of episodes ago, and there are still a lot of elk and moose around, including at least 2 bulls for elk. So what I want to do is first set up the ground blind. Actually, let me get a range on them. I want to see if there is a spook radius. So they're 100 plus. Okay, there is indeed a spook radius. Wow, there was way more animals than I realized. Alright, now we're just going to get in, since everything's up on its feet now. And we'll do some calling. I did not realize there were that many animals. I thought there were just a few. It's the same as before. So many. Eventually, when they calm down, they might come into the call, or they might just go to their bedding area again. I don't know. Alright, we've got a bull elk working his way in. Looks like... yeah, I think he's coming in, because I had a couple come in, get not quite this close, and then turn around and leave, but he's actually coming all the way. Alright, he... whoa, I haven't heard that in a while. He's slightly alerted, but he's not spooking. And he's also in range, so. I wonder if I crouch if it helps anything, because I don't want him to spook, obviously. Got a front on angle. Dropped him in his tracks. Didn't even spook the others. Definitely got their attention, though. There's one bigger one. That's about the size of the one we just shot. The bigger one was one of the ones that came in about as far as that one standing right now, and then left. This is my new favorite thing to do. Just sit in the ground blind and call in elk. It's going to be a great way to get bow score up as well. Anywhere you can sit and potentially kill multiple animals from the same spot. Alright, this is the 3rd time that this elk has stood here. Oh, okay, he's actually coming out. I was about to say he's been refusing to get any closer, but he actually got closer. Okay. Not sure what happened there. It's down now. I thought we were about to get a shot at another one. So we can get one of them with the gun, maybe. I hit one. Finally. Okay, they seem to be stuck in like a running loop. As if that wasn't obvious. Will me getting out of here help anything? Can you guys... can you, like, get out of here? I don't want run over, so... and run over exactly is what I'm going to get trying to claim this elk. Leave me in peace. Alright. Got that one. Got the first one that we took with the bow here. Lower neck. Yeah, I figured we got a neck bone shot with the angle we had to drop him. And then I want to see where we hit this one, because we made an interesting shot. Like, oh, it was actually double lung. 294 elk. Not too bad. So I think I'm going to leave this video here, as I'm going to leave this ground blind here, because I'm probably going to come back and try it again, see if I can call in the others. I'm just going to get out of here and let these guys calm down. Actually, I want to try just once. We're going to go to this tent, see if there's a moose here. Or anything, to be completely honest, but a moose for the mission. Oh, that's cool. We spawn inside of it. So that's actually one thing that we didn't check out till just now, where you actually spawn when you go to a tent. But from the looks of things, there's nothing in the immediate area. We'll hop in the hunting tower and check. I do not see anything. And I don't really have time to go looking around, but we got a good look at the tent and the ground blind. You can see clearly the ground blind works very well. You can get them pretty close before they start to get alerted, and you can take them out with a bow without a problem. So definitely worth it. I think the DLC was like $3.99, and you do get one tent and one ground blind with the DLC, and then you can buy a bunch. I think you can place up to 12 of each on a reserve at the moment. So that's 24 tents and 24 ground blinds between the two reserves. So that's going to be quite a while, and I don't know if they'll increase that at any point, but 12 tents is quite a lot, so you'll have 14, well, not 14, way more than 14 total spawn points, counting the outposts. On this map, there'd be, I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like 9 or 10. So you'd have over 20 spawn points on a map, plus 12 ground blinds and all the hunting towers you can set up. So you can really get a lot of stuff on your maps now, and the tents are really cool. The fact that there's actual functionality inside of them is fantastic. So I'm really liking it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. If you do pick up the DLC, as I said, it's not too bad. About $3.99, I believe, is what it was. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.